Hey, what is going on, everybody? Cody from View Golf, and today I've got a product review for you guys. We've got the Titleist C16 iron. As you can see, you might not recognize this club. It's not going to be sitting on the shelf at your local pro shop or retail store. That's because this is a limited release concept from Titleist. It's gonna fall in between the AP1 and AP2. I feel like it doesn't have as much offset as the AP1, but Titleist uses words like ultra premium and state of the art when they're describing this club on their website. With words like state of the art, ultra premium, you're gonna be paying ultra premium prices. This club right here will run you $375 per head. That's with steel shafts. So you're kind of in that PXG territory for sure. Now, that being said, I don't want to turn this into a PXG versus Titleist comparison because that's not what this club is. This is just a limited release concept showcasing the new materials from Titleist and what they can do with them. So a couple of new features that we're going to go over. We're going to have more tungsten weighting around the head, a lot more of that. So it's going to deliver more of a solid feel and supposed to produce a better noise as well. And you can see there's no cavity in this. It's kind of it's a hybrid of a hybrid and an iron, if you will. I have not hit these clubs. I haven't talked to anybody who has, haven't watched a review. This is totally a first impressions video. So there you have it. Let's hit some balls and I will tell you what I think. Okay, Titleist AP1, first shot. Okay, really soft feel right off the bat. That one, 211 carry. This is inside on flight scope, so the numbers might not be 100% correct, but they're consistent. Okay, so take with it what you will. Again, very soft, very pleasing. Get to hit off the sweet spot. Okay, a little bit off the toe on that one. Didn't lose much in the way of distance. 208 carry. Still a little more of a I want to say metallic feel on that one. It felt like I mishit it. So typically with a forgiving club like this, I didn't mishit it that bad, but I could definitely tell. And normally you like a little bit more leeway than that. Hit one more here. Okay, that one I apparently jumped after. That carried 228. Okay, so we kind of flew everything, and like I said, the numbers may not be 100% accurate, but they're consistent. So all I'm going to do now is, in real time, I'm just going to take this off, put the C16 on. Okay. Okay, so now we have the C16 iron. Now, first thing I noticed is beautiful club. Absolutely gorgeous. We have a nice chrome toe and heel, chrome sole, and then we have the black accents on the heel and toe of the back of the club where those tungsten inserts will live. And right away, it's a little heavier. It's got a little more chunk to it. Now that feel was really nice. 228 again. Smash factor was down a little bit, which is interesting. So I'm curious to see what happens when that crawls back up, into the 145 where I was hitting the AP1s. But first things first, that was pretty good. Similar trajectory, almost the exact same actually. Okay. That one I hit pretty good. 231.8. Yeah, we're starting to get back into the 1.42 on the smash there. Again, perfectly similar trajectory. I couldn't draw a straight line across the top of those trajectories. with the AP1 and this club. So you're not going to hit the ball any higher or lower with this, and the amount of offset doesn't really matter either. They're kind of landing within 20 yards of each other, I would say. So let's hit one more and see if we can't duplicate it. A little hole there. 220. Okay, so looked like a little bit lower of a trajectory there. Let's see what comes up. Yeah, it's slightly lower, not terrible. 220. Okay, so I would say the average. What was the average of this club? Probably 225.
Yeah, 225.
225. AP1 was probably around 215, 220. So you're gonna. I mean, the distance. They're claiming a lot of extra distance. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, 10 yards a club. Sure. Perfectly justified. It's not going to cure any. I mean, if you hit the ball with an open or closed club face, you're still going to miss the green. If you hit 1.5 feet behind the ball, you're still going to, you're not going to make the green. So it's all about what you do with the club. At the end of the day, there's nothing that you can go out and buy to start shooting, significantly better scores. It all comes down to where you're striking the club and where that face is when you strike it. Just like always. So no, you're not going to, walk out on the course and pull off miracles. But yes, this feels really awesome, and you will be one of the only people in the world to have this if you do. So that's pretty cool. I mean, let's go to the lounge. Let's see, and I'll kind of break it down, and we'll do our view golf rating on it. Okay, guys. So you just, if you're still with us, just got through hitting the Titleist AP1 and 716, that is, and the Titleist C16. So we're going to take you through the view golf rating system that we put on every single club, and we'll tell you what we really think, and we'll break it down by a few categories. Our first category is design and appeal. Now, design of this club, like I said when I was hitting it, it looks amazing. The chrome accents, the black tungsten there where they're doing the inserts, it looks really cool, and they do some satin that frames the Titleist and the C16 logo, and it looks really phenomenal. I like the way Titleist does all their clubs. They have that familiarity. When you see a Titleist club, it doesn't even need to say Titleist. You know what it is, and I like that. So the Titleist design and appeal, full star, no doubt. It's never going to change with them unless they do, they go completely out of their realm and comfort zone. Next category is performance and feel. Performance of the club, I put apples to apples. These clubs both have 31 degrees aloft, the AP1 and the C16, and this one went further. Same shaft, same, same lie, same loft, same everything. This club went further. It performed better. So performance was definitely there. As far as feel goes, it felt good. I wouldn't say it's the best club I've ever felt. I still prefer forged clubs. Just there's nothing that beats that feel when you middle a forged iron, and I'll always say that, and I'll always believe that. But as far as cast clubs go, I definitely love the way this feels. So performance and feel, definitely a full star there. I feel like Titleist nailed it with this one. Technology. Now, when you're on the Titleist website and you bring up the C16 iron, you're going to see a lot of letters and numbers to describe the metals and the titaniums and the tungstens that were used in this club. You have your, I think it's like UT7770 or something ridiculous like that. And does it work? Obviously, I hit the ball further, but it's not anything like you have. We always bring up the Epic, the jailbreak technology, something that you can see on the club, something that is different because you can see that it's not on other clubs, but it's on that one, right? TaylorMade M1, when that thing came out, you had the sliding weights that made the heel to toe, and the face to the back of the club. That's something that we never seen before, and that it was an advancement in technology. So. Technology, it's there. I give it maybe a half star. We'll say a half star for technology for the C16. View golf factor. Now here's one where I wish I could award more than 1 star. If you have a set of these clubs, you are the man, okay? If you show up to the first tee with a set of these, everybody's gonna know you're for real. And even if they don't play golf, they're gonna know they've never seen this when they walked into Dick's Sporting Goods or an academy or something like that. They're gonna know that you came to play, all right? Or at least you pay to play, right? So as far as view golf factor goes, a full star, and I wish we could do even more than that, but definitely best view golf factor we've ever had. Value. Now here's where I'm really torn when it comes to value. It's stated through Titleist, this is not a mass marketed club. This is not a mass produced club. This is limited. This is like your Scotty Camerons, you know, that were produced in limited numbers in the, you know, in the hopes that the people that playing them were, you know, elite enough to build the name, build the brand, right? And make these things more valuable in the future. So the value, it's not great. Like I said, these things are 3 times as much as the club I just you know, compared it against. Is the AP1. AP1 will run you $125 a club with steel shafts. This one's $375. But again, that view golf factor where you open your trunk and you've got a set of these where you're never going to get tired of looking at these because you know that you're one of, like, you know, 5,000 people in the world that have these and are playing these on the course. I mean, you're the man. If everybody pulls out their clubs, you know, in the 19th hole, everybody else has got to put their sticks away, and you're the big dog now, right? So that's kind of what makes this value worth it. You're paying to play, and it's 100% worth it in this case, right? So Titleist knocked it out of the park. I love the way they're releasing the concept clubs. I think it's great. As a mass-produced item, I would feel a lot differently, but it's being branded as a concept club, so we're good with that. You know, all in all, this is a 4.5 star club. And again, the view golf factor, this is just as a performing club goes. If I had my eyes closed, you know, and just hit the balls, that's the way I feel about it, is 4.5 stars. But let's be honest, if you have a set of these, there's nobody gonna touch you, even if they have a 5-star rating, even if they have a great big Bertha. If you roll out with the C16, nobody gonna touch you. So that's kind of the way that I feel about it, just as a shelf item, and especially as a golf club. So hope you liked the review. Be sure to check these out if you are inclined to buy a set. You got some spare money laying around, definitely check these out, give them a try. Be sure to drop a like on the video, comment, let us know what you think. Maybe you've seen these around, let us know if you have, and be sure to subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.